Hola! ¿Cómo está? I hope you're doing well. We're going to look into the Presley family feud. So there was a story that was in page 6 that Riley and Priscilla are not talking. Their relationship is changing. That is true. It's just so sad. This is a time Riley would really need her grandmother. This is according to a longtime unnamed friend of Lisa Marie. Although the two were once close, the friend said, Riley is seeing a new side of her grandmother. Is she now? Perhaps she is. She wasn't way back in time, with Priscilla and her divorce from Elvis, and then the interesting things that happened during the shifting of the estate back in the day. But anyhow, so reps for Keo and Priscilla were unavailable for comment. Shocking. In a shock move, which we've already discussed, days after Lisa Marie passed, Priscilla filed a petition in LA questioning the authenticity and validity of a 2016 amendment. The amendment named Keo as the controller of the trust and included Graceland and 15% of ownership in the late singer's estate. Elvis, not Lisa Marie. A source told Page 6, don't know if this is the same friend or not, said, why does Priscilla feel that she is most suitable to run things? Why does she feel like she should take over? Priscilla, meanwhile, has made clear she feels she should, saying, please ignore the noise. As I have always been there for Elvis's legacy, our family and the fans, I will continue to forge a pathway and forward with respect, honesty, dignity, integrity, and love. Okay, so that's where we're at. They're not talking now. So I thought, let's look into it. I want to see what's going on with this Presley family feud. Spectacles on. Let's see what we can find out about why aren't they talking. My, didn't take long for, where is he? Oh, here he is. There are 7 of Swords to show up. It's a sneaky snacker day here. Tink. All right, we will pay our sneaky snacker tax. As our 7 of Swords has shown up, what have we got here? What is the reason why we cannot communicate? There's an obsession with wealth. No. How dare you? There's no obsession with wealth. Of course there is. There's some differences in how they believe that things should be moving forward in terms of the estate. Perhaps it looks like, and I have to say allegedly, entertainment purposes only, tarot card reading, it looks like somebody might have got caught doing something shady. Perhaps somebody who wants to be in charge. I'm just reading the cards here, just saying. King of Swords in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so there's also this idea that someone's trying to pause, wants to get their bearings on everything that's going on, not quite ready to proceed in moving forward. And there's just wanting to know how to dance with the devil. That's how I'm going to say it. Somebody wants to know how to dance with the devil. You can infer who is who here. But this is not going well. This is not a happy situation. So if I had to guess, I think you can already guess with me. There's an idea that there's a lot of wealth here at stake, and we don't want some immature person taking care of that. So in my opinion, it looks like Priscilla Presley does not want Riley taking control, and Riley's kind of pausing she wants to investigate all the information that she can investigate. And somebody's kind of trying to block that a little bit. And they may have been doing some shady shenanigans. Wow, this makes fun for family reunions and such, doesn't it? Let's see, what does Riley actually want to do with the estate, since it would be moving into her hands, and she's an adult. So what would Riley want to do with the estate? Why do we have 7 of Swords again? Well, it's an interesting day when 7 Swords pops up again in the very next spread. Alrighty, What does Riley want to do here? It appears that perhaps Riley thinks that there's been some shady shenanigans going on here in the past, and trying to figure out how to weigh her options to detach the devil from his seemingly perceived due that he thinks he's owed here. There's this idea that want to kind of like let go of the drama, just we want to chill out, figure out how to continue the operation, right? Figure out maybe new ways of doing it. Maybe we're thinking we're doing some old school stuff that's old-timey and we want to evolve. There's wanting to detach from, this feels like the monetization of your grandpa. It's an idea here of like, you know, I know he's an icon, but I also want to detach from like making money off of him in this manner. I want to adjust it. Okay. There's a whole bunch of heartbreak here over perhaps how she views how the estate has been run, perhaps conversations she had with her mother. But she definitely wants to get the little devil's tentacles, fingers out of the pie. There's this idea she wants to get it out of the pie. Once she can sever the devil's hands from digging in the pie, then she wants to weigh some options to see how she wants to move forward with running the estate. So it's not like she wants to dismantle it. I think she wants to see if there's a different way to go about all of this, but she sees it as a dirty deal, allegedly, entertainment purposes only. Has Priscilla always been about Elvis's legacy? That's what she tells everybody. If in terms we're talking about Elvis's legacy in terms of making the estate money, yes, always been about that. There's this idea that there's nothing here, we've got to make money, let's think of ways that we can essentially bring him back to life. It's a money-making endeavor as we plan for the future because the estate is bankrupt, so let's work on new ways to make money. There's also this idea of kind of like recreating a Camelot that never was. A little bit of that. There's some storytelling here, which is fine. I guess you need storytelling and marketing and, you know, all that kind of stuff. This doesn't really feel about like legacy though. But okay. Not in my opinion. It's just like pentacles, 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 planning. I don't know. My opinion. All right. What does Priscilla want to happen to the estate when she dies? She can't live forever. The estate's going to have to go somewhere, to someone, to something. Like, what does she think is going to happen after she kicks it? What it looks like here, in my opinion, she already has a plan into place where it's essentially working together with a group that would manage the all aspects of the Presley estate. It would seem like it's good on paper that it would provide dividends to the survivors, right? So the grandkids. And however, it would not be a very good deal for them. There's it's a shit deal, right? It would go, in my opinion, to some type of, I don't know, bank management thing, and part of that would be marketing. So she wouldn't have left it to the grandkids because it feels like we don't want the kids to fight. So, and you know, they don't really know what they're doing, so we're just going to leave it in the hands of some bank managers and a PR company, and they'll just manage it for them. And then they'll give them little payouts. It works really well. So that's what she wanted to do. At least that's the plan I guess she thought she had in place. So now let's look into Jerry Schilling. Jerry Schilling was at the funeral for Lisa Marie. He apparently was close to Lisa Marie there quite a bit, obviously Elvis's friend. What does he think about this feud? I don't think he wants to touch this with a 10-foot pole, I'll tell you that. He sees this as definitely a family feud, that everything's come crashing down. There's a bunch of unhappiness here, and it's almost like, I hate it for everyone. I don't know if he'd say that, but feels like he would. I hate it for everyone. I don't think he's too happy about Priscilla poking her nose in here. She's the one causing the drama. That's what I'd say when the Empress shows up here. Yeah, this feels like, to him, my opinion, as the cards say, this would feel to be an abuse of power, perhaps by Mama not giving the legacy down to the grandchildren. And somebody needs to tap into their heart and do the right thing, because this is all about greed. All right, thank you, Jerry Schilling. So, it's not looking good over here. That's for damn sure. Well, with that, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like. Come share my video with your friends. Share the video with your friends. Give this video a like. Come join me in the Moon Moth Manor, and I will see you next time. Adios.